ever penetrate the music and you become the music, you're like, damn, that's just sexy. Oh, sexy. I'm happy because I'm getting out of town. Leaving Phoenix makes me so happy. I just like to travel. Hey Adam, I was just thinking about you. Why was I thinking about you? I was thinking about cops. Oh, I know why. Because I was thinking about if what I want to talk about in this video is okay to talk about. And you let me know, Adam, as a friend. I mean, from what I know, it's not illegal. It's helpful. So I'm going up to Sedona. We're gonna stay at a friend's and do some energy work while I'm up there. And my friend holds a ceremony, right? Plant medicine ceremony. And I'm going up to see what kind of, well, I'm sure I can if I decided that I wanted to, but to facilitate. I don't know if I would recommend this for everyone, but it's definitely a medicine that I feel like I'm made to work with. While people are journeying. So we shall see what opportunities arise. I think the opportunities are already present. I'm just gonna go, I think I'm gonna just go there and talk to him about it more. It's not a sweat lodge. No, it's ayahuasca. Do you know what it is? Do some research. 360, beautiful. Hi, George. What's 360? Nope, you don't know what it is, Adam? Well, anyway, it's a medicine. It's a plant medicine. I wouldn't refer to it as a drug. I don't know what makes a drug, technically speaking. But yes, it puts you in an altered state of mind. It releases chemicals. DMT. Bye, George. Enjoy your work. Talk to you later. You've been wanting to try it, David? Alright. Well, if it's calling you, if it calls you, then listen. What can I say about it? It just puts you in that place, in nature. It puts you in nature. It puts you in a state where everything makes sense and nothing makes sense. But more so, everything makes sense. Everything has its place. Everything in existence is to be acknowledged and honored, and kind of like you move on. I'll explain my last journey in another video. It was awesome. It was awesome. Hi. So anyway, I'm going up to Sedona, see about some possibilities about being a tour guide as well. Just offering my services there. It seems more conducive to what I do and who I am. So it's only 2 hours away. I haven't really figured out, the situation with my son and everything, but I'm just kind of going with my gut. If an opportunity presents itself, my brain is slow. I need to eat. I'm tired. Anybody else tired? I'm always tired. Always tired. Oh, I'm feeling it. The congestion of the city is winding down. Oh, I'm approaching North Scottsdale soon enough. There's just that cusp of leaving the city and into the energy of up north. You guys know that feeling? Coming late. What substances are you talking about? Ayahuasca and Cambo, actually. Have you heard of Cambo? It's tree frog venom. The monkey frog, not tree frog, the monkey frog venom. Yeah, it elicits quite a response from your body, your immune system, and it really cleanses you and reboots your whole system. It's one of the worst experiences you may ever have. Some people are different. Like my friend Jeff. Well, I don't know if I would consider him a friend, but it kind of. Yeah, he didn't really seem to be affected, but me and other people, you just purge and like your head gets filled with heat and you feel like you're dying. It's like nothing can get any worse than this. And then it passes and just the relief alone is heaven. It's crazy. So those are the services and those are the gifts offered. If anybody's interested, just inquire within. Getting out of the city. It's music. I need to wake up a little bit. Anybody have any questions about it? Or has anybody ever done it or know what I'm talking about? Cambo? Ayahuasca? Peyote? This stuff should be okay to talk about in public, right? And everybody's doing it. Not really everybody's doing it, but I feel like there's a purpose. There's a reason why it left the Amazon, man. There's a reason why it's here in the West. Ayahuasca wants to spread her message. It's just an eye-opening experience. You know, everybody's experience with it is very subjective. It's relative to where the person is consciously. I have a very strong-willed mind, and like the first few when I did it in Peru, you know, I wanted to analyze, I wanted to hang on to the thoughts. It won't let you. The pressure, you will see how energy works. You will be right up in it, observing what it does to your mind, what it does to your body, what it does to your breath, how it makes you not breathe. I realized in my first ceremony I was just hanging on to these thoughts and analyzing because I want to learn, you know. I kind of want to take knowledge and process it and get new knowledge out of it. But in this situation, you just gotta let go. Like, I feel like I want to give people tips for when they do it, but instead I'm gonna be there to facilitate the journey. It's where I belong, that space. That's where I live, kinda, sorta. It's still hard for me to leave reality sometimes, because once that stuff kicks in, it's like, whoa, I'm dying over here. Where am I going? No, reality. Like, you want to bring back your mind, but it's like, no, let me take you on a journey. Let me show you some things. And ayahuasca has an energy about it like the mother, like the most nurturing, loving mother ever. That whatever you're going through, she's there holding you. Ayahuasca is a spirit. It's a spirit, guys. It's a spirit. It's an energetic spirit. Ayahuasca is not just a plant or a vine or a drug. It's definitely not a drug. It's a spirit, and it's a very strong feminine spirit. Psilocybin should be mandatory. Yeah, kinda. I would probably have to kind of agree with that. Done acid before a long time ago, of course. Is it like that? Kind of. Let me see. Well, you can you can function more on acid. I could. It's different. Ayahuasca really doesn't want you to hang on to any thoughts. Acid is... I've had so much fun on acid. Holy shit. I haven't done it in a while. But I used to go to raves and do it. And you're more in control with acid. Ayahuasca is different, but kind of the same. But very different. Ayahuasca releases DMT from your pineal gland. It secretes DMT, which is only secreted at the time of birth and at the time of death. However, I was watching something on Gaia the other day, and they mentioned that DMT is also secreted during meditation. What? Maybe in small dosages. It's nothing like this, I tell ya. Why do we care about this spirit? Why do we care about this spirit? I don't know. What's your question, Ken? I care about the spirit, whether you do or not is your business. I mean, are you asking something that I'm just not understanding? Why do we care about this spirit? Sorry, I'm moving on. Best experience I had was listening to the Doors ghost song while on acid. I know what you mean. It makes you appreciate music, and it kind of makes you see the actual real message and the real meaning in music, because there's so much more meaning into a song than most people realize. So much more. Even just the frequencies of the notes, the tunes, puts your mind in a certain state. And that's actually intentionally done. So, you listen to a beat and it puts you in like battle mind or peaceful mind. Look it up, look into your songs and see what frequency they are, what resonance they have, and then look up and see what that resonance means, like what brain frequency it puts you in. And it's very 51 south, and it's when you're in that state, your mind's very receptive to conditioning, so it can put you in a certain delta, theta state of mind, and whatever's around you. Be conscious of your environment, because what's going on in your environment is going to filter through to your subconscious. I mean, we gotta take our environment really we gotta be mindful. We gotta be aware of this stuff, guys. We're affected. And when you're on ayahuasca, you will see. It's all very subtle when we're on a physical plane. Normal day-to-day life. But when you're in that state of mind, you will see how it affects your other bodies, your mental body, your emotional body, your spiritual body. You know, I'll sometimes just, your life changes in one day, or you get sick all of a sudden when you were feeling so great, or just something really big happens in your life and your life takes a turn. You wonder, like, where did that come from? It has been manifesting in those other layers, in the ethers, before it manifests physically. You guys know that? Like, people should know that. I wish more people knew how life worked. And it's energy, man. We gotta be really mindful. Really mindful. Once we become mindful, know how it works, and become alchemists, work with it to our advantage instead of it, because we're bombarded with it, you guys. Bombarded. Like, we do not have control. We do not have control. Yeah, we're not in control. But if we want to ride the wave of consciousness, being mindful and aware, we gotta learn. We gotta learn how energy affects us. So anyway, I'm going to Sedona. If you guys are interested to learn, if you're interested in going there, let me know. Ken, you're not making any sense, man. Around the world. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I didn't see your previous message. Good seeing you. Gotta go. Have a great day. Thanks, Brian. I will. You too. Okay. The real meaning of music is for all people to unite on one beat round their world. The world. The world. The real meaning of music. Is that the real meaning? Like the literal meaning of music? That would be nice. Because I know for a fact that that's not the way the system is operating currently. Not most of the music that we listen to. I mean, I'll admit, and because I'm aware of how energy works, I'll listen to like some of Beyonce's songs or some hip hop, knowing that they're trying to put some shit into my mind, but just being aware of it kind of filters that out and makes me just kind of take the light side of whatever negative meaning, whatever shadow side they're trying to implant into our minds and make us believe certain things through their music. Basically telling us it's okay to kill, it's okay to follow them and believe them, and they are our masters, and the devil is our master, basically. And we're here like, yeah, we're praising the devil, and we have no idea. And the devil doesn't care. It's just as long as our energy is feeding its belly. That's how it works. Absolutely correct. We got to step and be leaders of change. Yep. So I'm doing my part, guys. Owana, I'm here when you're ready. When you're ready. Like I said, inquire within. I'll be there. I'll just say, you know, I've done a few ceremonies, and the facilitator really makes all the difference, especially, you know, you leaving reality and you're going into that very vulnerable space. I've heard bad stories. really just feel like I'm made to work with this medicine because, you know, the facilitator needs to understand what realms the person journeying can be encountering. And most facilitators, you know, they may understand, but they lack that compassion. And not to say that, you know, I would jump in and try to rescue somebody. They're still on their own mission and journey. But just to hold that space, like a mother, like ayahuasca. So I can relate with ayahuasca in the way of, you know, just holding that space of safety regardless of what battle or storm we're encountering. It could be very dark. So we just gotta go through it. So, yay, almost to that point. Groovism around the world. Groovism. I love that word. I love the word groove. We're all ready to groove as one. Are we? I think kind of. I think on the bigger scale, we're all we've met at a higher level. And not to say that higher levels are necessarily better, but on a more conscious level, you know, I see what people are going through, their transformations and metamorphosis, because I've gone through it. It's very complex, and because I look at it in an energetic kind of way, it's just very complex that you really need to be mentally understanding to be able to conceive and know how many different paths there are to take in approaching a situation or somebody in general in life, and especially when you're in an altered, very vulnerable state of mind when you're journeying in ayahuasca. I'm excited. It's time. And also what I saw during one of my journeys in Peru is that one split second of a thought affects the network. I wrote a song after I came back from Peru. I'm gonna find it. They used it against me in court. I thought it was beautiful. I'm like, man, what a shame that if you guys can just see the beauty and the real message in this song, in this poem song, you probably would just be better off. Instead, their glasses saw me as a psycho. I don't know, something. I don't know how they saw me. Not how I perceive myself. That's for sure. It's difficult. That narrow-mindedness needs to end. We need to groove, baby, groove, baby. Let's groove for a minute. Sounds weird. Maybe it's music. Oh, alright, you guys want to see where I'm approaching? So I'm leaving the city. Here we go. The hill's coming up here short. 222, baby. 222. I see 222 a lot. I see all of them a lot. 111, 222, 333, 444, 555. I don't really see 666 that much. Anyway, here I am. Yay! Getting there. Like you would probably die if you were journeying and you heard this song. You'd just be like, and see how powerful music is. Sound, right? What's that quote in the Bible? Something, first came the word, then there was sound, or something like that. I probably just totally butchered that, but sound is a very powerful tool. That's why we got to be careful what we say, how we say it, where it's coming from, and what we listen to. And honestly, I'm sensitive enough to feel this stuff. I feel this stuff. I observe this stuff in a very intricate level. It's real, guys. It's real. And I'm reminding myself right now. You know? Everything in life. Our expressions. Like I was sick. I got sick. And I would smile. Sometimes we don't want to smile. We're not in that space. We need to honor the dark space that we're in. But I really wanted to feel better because I was in a lot of pain, so it's painful. It wasn't coming naturally to me. I would force a smile. And then physiologically, my muscles and their positioning would send my brain a message and say she's happy. It works. I'll do face yoga, and there's this exercise like that, and you hold it for, I don't know, a minute, and then try to relax your face, and you can't. It just goes back there. And you're happy. It's a great way to perk up and get happy. Try it. And it lifts your face. Like I do this a lot because I think a lot, and I don't wear sunglasses typically. Sometimes I will, but I don't like them. They make me sweat right here, and they slide, and I don't really think they're good for your eyes personally. But yeah, so I do that a lot. So I get these. Gotta do that. It strengthens these muscles, and it pulls my head back, and then makes me happy. Makes me look crazy. I'll do it when I'm driving. There's other exercises too, but anything. There's just subtle ways of altering our reality. Very powerful ways. Alright, y'all, so if you're just tuning in, I'm headed to Sedona, talking about ayahuasca and Cambo. YouTube Cambo, K-A-M-B-O. See if it's something you might be interested in. I'm always willing to endure pain in this life if it's gonna make me better. Basically, I'll endure short-lived pain for long-term pleasure. You know, that's why I can eat the way I eat. Raw. Not all the time, but you know, I'm pretty raw now. I eat mostly raw again. And it's not always easy or fun, but short-term pain, long-term pleasure. Know what I mean, Jellybean? Seems like a lot of people want that short-term pleasure, long-term pain, and we sacrifice, and I'm sure I do it in some ways. To think about how I do that. Well, sometimes I do that. If I eat something that I know is not gonna make me feel good, it's very short-lived pleasure. It's only happening when I'm eating it, and it's many times not even completely satisfying, because in the back of my mind, or even forefront of my mind, I'm thinking, this shit ain't even worth it. Like, if I can eat something that tastes amazing and my body just feels so good, then it's gonna be worth it. Worth eating that food that doesn't necessarily make me feel as great as raw food would. But then it kind of balances out. Because if I'm enjoying eating it so much, then I'm probably not gonna feel so bad about it after. It's all relative though. It's not like I'm enjoying eating a burger or anything. For me, it would be enjoying eating chips and salsa. Or, I don't know, something like that. Anyways, so YouTube Cambo ceremony and ayahuasca. There are some documentaries on Gaia, on Netflix, on YouTube about it. Get an idea. And sometimes I would even recommend don't do that if ayahuasca's already been calling you. If, like, you've heard people mention ayahuasca around you, or saw a documentary on Netflix and kind of inquired about it, been curious, then ayahuasca's calling you. She is. So let me know. I'll let you know the details. You can set up private ceremonies as well. Alright, so the roads are becoming windy, so I'm going to need my hand and my focus. So I'll be on when I'm in Sedona. Another hour or so. And let me know if you're interested, or if you know anybody who's interested. Or just share this. Or just share my video. I always have a hard time asking, because I feel like when I say it, I feel like I'm doing it for me, so I can get something out of it. But honestly, share this video. Oh, that's another thing that ayahuasca is good for, is curing somebody who's fighting addiction. So if you know anybody who's addicted to drugs, and yeah, it's healed many people of addiction. One journey is all it took. I need to go dancing. Oh, I love it. Alright, I'll let you guys go. Go pump some beats. Happy Monday. See you later. I'll stay on for a minute just to feel the music, and you can engage with me if you want and feel it through me. Feel it with me. Charge up your Monday morning. It's morning over here.
I'll take you.